Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Vintage Story, the Castle Narlo edition. We're going to have a busy day today. Let me hop out here and make sure that yes, pit kilns are going away. We need to get a charcoal pit going. So we'll get that up and running. And then I'm going to make a lamp. We're going to get our food here. There's our peat we brought back. We've got some more food that we can cook. All right. So how many? I think we made some 4 servings of red meat stew with boiled red currants and turnip in the pot. Fresh here for 17.6 days because we are in a cellar. Now, I'm going to get a couple pieces of flint. We're going to make a shovel right quick. Oh, I got a shovel right there, don't I? I think I do. Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and go break that one because we need to dig out an area for a fire pit. So I'm going to go ahead and collect it and let's go. I want to get the fire pit going. I've got a number of pine trees logs on me. See where I've been planting stuff. I still need to throw one there so I don't have to keep jumping every time I come through there. All right. So we're going to get a fire pit going on over here on Fire Island. And I'm thinking I will put it right here probably. I'm thinking a 2x2x3. I mean a 2x2x2. Why did I get the shovel if I'm not going to use the damn thing? Okay, so we're going to dig that here. And see how much firewood we got, number one. See if we got enough that, I think that would be the best thing to do, wouldn't it? Let's see. Firewood. We've got logs here. I'm not sure how many each stack in the fire pit takes here. Let's see, 4, 8, 12. Let's go to 32. And then let's see how much it's going to take. Let's get that skep. We want to do that today too. How much is it going to take to load something up? So if I go shift, okay, so exactly 32 to make one of these, doesn't it? Okay. So, how much more have I got? 8 more. So I need at least 64 firewood to make a 1x2. So that's what we're going to go with. I need to get some more wood. We're going to fill this back in as best we can. Medium fertility, yeah, we got more medium fertility around. And we're going to fill out the rest of it with packed dirt. So I need to go get some more wood so that this is going to be ready to go. Get all the grass out of the way. I don't want to set fire to the entire island. God knows the grass on top of the kilns over there bothers me bad enough. Where's our nearest trees at? We got a couple over there in Wolfland. We got some over yonder. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over to where the trees are. Let's get a spear up so that we don't run into any wolves or anything along the way. We're going to grab a tree. I'm going to come back, fill this up, get it burning. I will see y'all then. 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, we've gotten quite a bit of firewood. I cut down a lot of the scrub trees over there. There was a whole bunch of where they were just either just branches on the ground or places where it was simply. All right, did they finish cooking? They have finished cooking. All right, good. It was either branches on the ground or it was like one log with a whole bunch of trees. I was able to get like 3 seeds that I planted. Let's see. Oops, whoops, what the heck? No, I'm trying to putting them down. Come on. There. Okay, very good. Now, it becomes a question of how do we do this? Isn't it like, let's get our packed dirt. I think it's like this. I haven't done this before. I think I put one there, put a fire pit here to get it started, I think, which means dried grass. I think we'll put the dried grass here. Yep, fire pit and construction. Now we put 4 more firewood on that. And then we close it off. I think that's how it's done. Yeah. Yeah, charcoal pit, unlit. Okay, let's go get our torch. And we'll get the charcoal going. Man, it's 3 o'clock already. I wasn't expecting to spend that much time cutting wood over there. Of course, I didn't expect everything was going to be, like I said, these little scrub things. But we've cut a whole bunch of those down now. And replanted the couple of seeds that I got. So hopefully that won't be an issue anymore. What was I going to grab? My torch. That's what I was going to grab. Okay. Which I needed to reset that anyhow. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's get off the torch so I don't put it out. I need to bring a fire. I bet I got a fire starter over here, actually. If not, I need to put one. So that will be ready to go. Okay. Let's ignite it. Lit 29 in-game minutes before the pile ignites. Make sure it's not exposed to air. Is it still burning? Yes, it is. You see the smoke coming off of it? It is still burning. Nice. All right, medium fertility soil. Why don't I throw these here and there to get them out of my inventory? I'm going to put these 2 packed dirt here just for the moment. Good. You see the smoke coming off of it? It is lit. It will probably take, I think it takes 24 hours, something like that, for it to be ready. We've got a crucible, 2 empty crocks, a bowl. We've got our hammer mold. We've got our pickaxe mold, and we've got our watering can. The watering can, we can go ahead and grab it because I'm going to use it. Over here, we need to get back over there and close up our cellar again. We've got stuff sitting in there not in cellar conditions. Let's close this back up. There. And let's start watering everything. Although everything here is almost at 100%. Anything that makes things grow faster during our period of time here where we've only got so much time. Looks like we may have some stuff ready to harvest as well. We'll go back and look at those. I think turnips they were. Alright, good. I'm gonna pop this over here. We still need to growing. We still need to yep, mature turnips. Need to get stuff planted again. Turnips. What are turnips? Turnip is a nitrogen. And what do we got here? Nitrogen crops, because that's where the turnips came from. Nitrogen crop. Okay, I need to bring that medium fertility soil back, don't I? Actually, let's get this one. Let's grab that one. Hello. Can I set that down? Oh, it needs to be a 2-high block, doesn't it? Bet it'll set down here. Hello? How come it's not? Place on ground. Shift. Right click. That's what I'm trying to do. Hello? See? Control shift. Dang it. I think I use up more damn time doing the whole. I use up more damn time doing the whole. Do I have a hoe over there? I think I do. I think my hoe may be over there. Trying to just figure out the interface sometimes. Oh, that's an axe. Good. I'm going to need another axe. This one's almost done. Okay. Well, I'll get those planted. We've got the fire pit. I can still see the smoke coming off it. Let's see if I have a hoe inside. I should have one somewhere. Yep, flint hoe. Okay. I'm got to make some more storage containers. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. And I've got to put a thing in there. Okay, let's plant these 2 turnips. Hopefully they're going to be long enough. Moisture 100, moisture 100. Very good. Don't think I've got any other seeds at the moment. I really need to get a fence around that, but that can wait. We've got our shovel there. I need to bring my hoe out here, so it's there too. And sun's already going down. We did not get to our skep today. We spent the whole day gathering firewood, but it got our charcoal pit going. And that's good because we will be able to make ourselves a forge, and we'll be able to get this native copper going, and we'll be able to do our pick and our hammer, and we'll be able to go right over there where that ground copper is and start digging for it as well. All right, folks. I think that's going to get us going for the moment. I've got to go and take a shower, get ready for work. It's 5:30, so I will see y'all next time. Actually, I don't know how much I recorded today. So I may very well. Let's see how much that's going to fill up. Wow, that filled up a lot of food, didn't it? Okay. I'm not sure how much I recorded today. Probably not an entire episode. So I will see y'all either next episode or whenever I'm out there doing stuff again. So y'all will know probably before I do. All right, everyone. Back to the world here. As you see, we have not logged out. It is not the next episode. It's 7:30 at night, and it is calm activity. So I was thinking, while the rifts are calm, let's go out here and get that fence done that we keep talking about. One thing I need to do is I need to knock out all of this. I don't want the stuff being able to jump up onto it. We're trying to keep the rabbits and the raccoons out. And so we're going to knock all this out. And a little bit higher. I'm going to put, whoa. I wonder if that landslide, if that slid down into our field, would it knock the crops out of the ground? That's an interesting thing to find out. We're not going to science it today, however. Let's keep watching calm. I want to make sure that Nothing comes sneaking up on me. Alrighty. So now I think we're going to do a fence, and a wattle fence is the easiest and simplest. And that's just sticks and a knife. So 5 sticks and a U and a knife there, and you get 5 wattle fence. That's a hell of a bargain. Hell of a bargain for how much you're spending. So let's see here. That's here. And didn't I say a knife? Knife. Knife's the one that goes to the right. There we go. Put the knife there. So 5, 10, 15. Let's try 20 fences. See how well that does. Okay. Oh, alrighty. So it looks like we weren't taking into account we're going to have a fences. We're going to use up our last of our thing there, did we? No. Okay. So let's go this. Put one here. One there. Alright, that needs to come down. Let's keep an activity on the rift activity. It is still calm. Good. Alright. More fencing. Get the... I meant to grab that. Did not mean to let the flint get subsumed and taken by the fencing there. It's not a major thing. It's not going to... Oops. Alright, then let's come out this way. And one more. There. Grab our knife again. And then I'm gonna... I need to make another... Well, I'll move that fence. There, won't I? Let's move these... Whoops. Move these pieces away. Because I don't want anything close enough for anything to jump over it. So I want at least a 1 space gap. Oh, yeah, it'll help if I go get rid of this, won't it? And it would help if I get my torch off the wall. Oh, so many things to do. So many things to do. How we doing? We're still in calm. That's good. Just don't crouch there. More of this to take out. And then I think once we get the fence done here, I'm going to go over and we'll probably do some panning. Just because I really don't have a hell of a lot else to do right at the moment. That is... things that we can do outside anyway. Alright, let's see. Let's put this here. Oh, wrong one. I meant to put that there. Okay. And then I'm going to break this. Probably going to need some more fence. But I want to put this one in the middle here. There we go. That will at least protect this section for a little while. Alright. Get our torch back. We're still calm. 10 o'clock at night. Yes, let's see. Anything else that needs harvesting right now? No, anything that needs planting right now? No, anything that needs cooking right now? No? Wow. Okay. Also, the other thing I wanted to do, let's see about knocking out these leaves and all. Let's put that there. And I wanted to get, just like I did over yonder, get rid of all this, the scrub stuff here. Make it much easier for things not to sneak up on me. Excellent. Okay. So I think having accomplished that, that's where our next part of our farm is going to expand on into. It's going to be nice when we get buckets finally. Is that medium soil? It is. Let's go down to the medium soil here and start extending that on further. Okay, what do we got? Let's put one here. I don't want to. I don't want to cover up that yet, so we'll hold on to that for the moment. The fertility, yes, it is. Okay. We're going to hold on for a moment to the one instead of plopping it down on top of there. This is just basically to get this out of my inventory. Rift activity is still calm. That's good. Yeah, we're going to extend this right on out, ain't we? Fortunately, I'm not too concerned with the meat using the medium as filler soil because there's so much of it around here. It's not like there's a huge amount of soil going to waste, and that's what I was hoping for was another birch seed. Let's plant that over here. The only downside of the shield is that it will get in your way. All right, let's actually make some more fence. As much as we can, probably. There we go. And there. And let's spread this on out this way. There, boom, boom. Like I said, we're trying to keep any of the raccoons, and more particularly more especially the things like rabbits from getting into this area. I'm going to throw you there for the moment so I can pick you up. Okay. Let's go here. Now let's put some fence over this way. I'll go ahead and extend it like this. I know I'm going to be... It does waterlog automatically. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Not the direction I wanted to go in. Can we take that off? I wanted to go straight out. Can we go straight out? We can't. Okay. I don't know whether animals swim or not. I don't know. Well, I know they swim, but I don't know how much they swim underwater. So, So we'll take that. Okay. Next, I want to put some around our berry bushes over here. These were two things I had really said that I needed to get on with. So let's get on with it. Now, so I need to do some digging away here. Unfortunately, I feel that if I do that digging, it's going to bring all that down. So I need to make some packed earth, rammed earth, so that, whoops, that's taken care of. Okay. Let's see what we got in here that I can get rid of. I'm going to do a little inventory maintenance. I'll be right back. Dawn is not far away. We're going to put a couple more pieces of fencing up here. And in fact, I'll probably go ahead and take all the rest of this fence out of my inventory. Just go ahead and slap it on up here. There are no berries on any of the bushes yet, which means that nothing should be going after them until they're actually fruiting. So, we'll hold off on that. There we are. That should help protect it until we can get actual actually dig back into that hillside a bit. Oh, I'm out of fence. Okay, good. All right, cleaned up another part of my inventory. Okay, let's see. Are we still burning over there? Do we still have the charcoal? How is it doing? Let's go take a look, shall we? See how our charcoal kiln is doing. One of the things I've looked at a mod. I think it's called Better. Yep, it's still burning. You see the smoke still coming off of it. I've looked into a mod called Better Fire Starters, I think it was. And it is all about, let's bring those, actually let's just bring them over here. I got a feeling we're going to be doing all of our kiln work and everything over here for a while. The thing is, let's get this out of our hands since that's using up our hunger at a increased rate. And that's not something we can really do right now. As I've said over on the multiplayer server, when I was talking to Mind Fiend, I can remember back when y'all remember I've talked about Cage. You know, used to watch Cage play, and one of the things that he would do is complain about how he was starving to death all the time right after they put the hunger and all into the game, and it's because he kept running everywhere. He learned how to, not sprint everywhere. And I remember saying that sprinting is for farmers, and that's kind of here. If I'm going to walk around with a shield in my hand and all, I need to remember that I've got to wait until I'm an actual honest to God farmer before I get that kind of thing going. All right, folks, let's put this here. We got some puffballs. We got that. Let's go and get a little food. We should have a little waiting for us over here.